there, sign of Sagittarius. This is Kim. We are going to get a reading done for you. That is for your next 48 hours. So let's dive in. Always thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the support. So we're connecting with the consciousness of, or the collective consciousness for Sagittarius for the next 48 hours, or really whenever it resonates with you. Most people watching tarot understand, you know, things are made to, pretty much tarot's made to trigger you in different ways. It's all very, very individual per person. All right, so spirit guides, angels, higher self, get some messages for Sagittarius, starting with the shaman's dream. Starting with the shaman's dream. Let's see what comes out. We're going to do oracle first, by the way, and then we go into tarot. That's like way too many. Hang on. Well, there's one for sure. Maybe we'll just take that one. 6. Well, that's pretty, isn't it? Cosmic womb. The divine feminine. Number 6. 6 associated with, looks kind of like, oh, the colors look very similar. It's pretty. Okay, number 6. Love, peace, harmony. The cosmic womb. The divine feminine. It's hard to see, but, you know, it kind of looks like an embryo right here in the middle, or it actually has that swirl, you know, the spiral manifestation. So the cosmic womb, the divine feminine, is reminding me about the things that are being birthed to life at this time. You know, in the cosmos, it's like the divine feminine about to give birth, metaphorically, all over the cosmos, to have an influence, a strong influence right now during this time. So that's the direction that we're going to start off. It's pretty, it's like sweet feeling. I'm feeling sweet feelings. So let's go to this deck. It's not a love reading. These cards, though, however, focus a lot on the emotional aspects of different types of relationships. So I'm feeling like that the gentle touch is what we're going to go with card-wise. We're going to go to these. This is the Epiphany deck, and the sacred signs and symbols kind of blended together in one big, huge stack. The cosmic womb. So some of you all are birthing something to life. This could be Empress. If it is Empress energy, it's like Empress times 2, right? With the 6. So this is really strong creation. It's creation on another level. It reminds me of, well, I mean, I think it's reminding us, actually, of the bigger picture. The bigger picture that you're involved in, Sagittarius. That's what I feel like this is talking about. Plans, cosmic plans, the divine feminine, birthing something to life, purpose, volunteering. Okay. What can we get for Sagittarius spirit? What can we get for Sagittarius? Nice. 3 cards that definitely want to come out, so I'm going to get these first. We have flashlight, clarity, discovery, and investigation. It's your way of illumination. It's a specific thing being illuminated. So this reading may be about a specific thing within the plan or sacred contract that your job is. That's your job. Might be honing in on that. Now, of course, this is in general, so I use you know, metaphors and things to represent maybe like in your life. This could you know, be represented by you discovering a new career path that you might be interested in, for example. I feel like it's all part of this thing that's birthing stuff to life. Reminiscing on past precious moments. He says full spectrum of color too. Maybe that's what we are highlighting, is past memories. You could be getting some really good memories coming in that you haven't remembered up until now regarding past lives, your own childhood, bits and pieces that come back that are more centered towards looking at the good things, the things that you loved. And the firecracker, still working on it. In the big picture, as above, so below, everybody's still working on it. Yes, still working on it. Is there something in your life that you have not given up on, that you are still working on? All right. Okay, Sagittarius, interesting so far. Very, your reading is very light. It's romantic feeling, almost in like a nostalgia way, you know. Okay. And I love the color. I'm really being drawn to the contrast here. The dark contrast. Those colors are just so, so pretty. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine, flashlight, clarity, discovery, investigation. Okay. Oop. All right, and this is the Moon Oracle. By the way, the Moon Oracle. Oh, the wheel. Okay. And the wheel. All right, I'm going to get the book. Oops. I'm going to get the book for this. This is what it is, the Moon Oracle. The wheel. Number 5, the wheel. 5, we know, is change. Sometimes there's conflict in change. Not always. There doesn't have to be. So, the 5th mansion, the 5th moon mansion, the moon mansions, it runs from Taurus to Gemini, ruled by Saturn and Mercury. The 5, and then the good. Okay, so the key phrase with this wheel is good networking. This is about communication sometimes too. Okay, so yeah, communication, the ability to make good connections, and also these connections helping and assisting you to turn the wheel, so to speak, to keep whatever business or big plan this is going. And maybe it is connection within this cosmic womb, metaphorically, the way that people are being connected with purpose, connected by purpose. All right. And I'm also feeling the wheel, of course, the Wheel of Fortune here, because this is tarot. So it's a big smiley face for me when I see that 5 of wheel. Let's keep going. We're going to get Spirit Animal Oracle next. So, what has I feel like I really am getting that this flashlight is showing you memories that you forgot, that you never remembered, that you're just thinking of today, because the energy bringing forth happier moments, bringing forth good energy in order to keep your wheels turning and keep working on things positively. It's the motivation, in other words. It feels like it's the motivation. It's motivating. The energy feels like it's triggering things, catalysts that motivate you. Discovering things by yourself, inner child work, shadow work, yeah. All included. Spirit Animal Oracle, what do you have for Sagittarius? Next 48 hours. What do you have for Sagittarius? Skunk Spirit, I love it. I saw it on YouTube. Rescuing Pepe Le Pew. Yes. Know your worth. 54. Know your worth. And then on the bottom is Trust in the Magic. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Skunk Spirit. Okay, let's go to the book. Obviously, we know what a skunk is. We know what they do. We know that their defense is the strong odor, right? I'm not so sure that that odor smells bad to them. I don't think it probably does compared to everybody else. So they're usually just really sweet animals, though, not really trying to harm anything. So the Skunk Spirit says that you should be proud of who you are at this point, and you should be very proud of all the things that you've accomplished. It says be who you are no matter what. No matter what people, they're looking at the smell as, in the book, they're looking at this smell that the skunk emits as people judging you by the smell. So judging you by your reputation, your past, by things like that. But it says know your worth, because there's a quote that I love, 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 and it says don't worry about your reputation because that's what other people think, but worry about your character, what your character says, which is the you in the now moment every day that you work on yourself and how you're acting. And that's what I feel with this Skunk Spirit, that we just need to really definitely let go. Those things are blocks. Those things are energy blocks, blocking us to something else when we focus on them. Just taking up space. It's wasted space too. So yeah. Anyway. All right. So then I'm going to get, last but not least, I'm going to get one of these, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. And then we're probably going to go into your reading. Interesting reading. So maybe these memories that I'm thinking of that might be coming up for you, they might be coming up to let you know your worth, to let you know no matter what you've been through. In fact, the things that the mistakes you have made in your past, we shouldn't be judging people by the way that they learn in life. And that's really what you're doing when you're judging people by mistakes, because we all make really stupid mistakes sometimes. But all right, so shaman, the first one. And I always think of plant medicine when I see this. So there might be something about you trying or experimenting with plant medicine. Maybe not even experimenting. Maybe going past that and really studying this. I think that's super interesting. I mean, it's really, really interesting. I love just the idea of somebody wanting to take off, like going to Peru or something and learning this stuff. Learning how to, it feels like to me that this might be somebody that's remembering in their soul, that they have been a shaman before. And then all you need is like a little training or a little educating from someone who's practicing. And then it just like all clicks in. It all comes back. So natural healer, soul retrieval. You'll have to look that one up. I'm sure that is something about some kind of ceremonies or something. I will look it up too after this, because I really don't know too much about soul retrieval. But earth magic too. Earth magic. Yeah. All right. Then we have paternal side. Spiritual gifts and wisdom and inheritance by the mother's line. Do you see how much that's been? I just got this deck like a week and a half ago, and it's worn already on this side from it coming out so much. It's feminine, the divine feminine, maternal side. So spiritual gifts or wisdom, inheritance that's coming to you through the mother's line. That might help you be able to pinpoint what Spirit's trying to talk about with you, or what message they're trying to get across. Numerologist always reminds me of a UFO. Gotta add that. It always reminds me of that, which we have. A lot of people are probably thinking about. Numerologist is what's on the card, though. So it is the study of divine numbers. These things, numerologist, shaman, and then the gifts given on the maternal side, these things are part of purpose. They're part of your purpose, and they are also your spiritual gifts are not individually mentioned here, because I think there's probably a lot, and there's probably a lot of different ones. So the hint here is, hey, it's on your mom's side. What? Yeah, there's always something, you know, in every family. It seems like there's always someone that they can point to and say, okay, well, this person was good at doing this. This person always knew what was going to happen. This person, you know what I mean? I have those people in my family too. Never got to ask them about it, though. Interesting. Seemed like it skipped, or one generation just didn't talk about it, which might have happened in your family if you have spiritual gifts that people just don't want to talk about, or were told not to talk about. I'm sure in a lot of cases. Shaman. Clarity, discovery, and then I have sunrise. It's shining on the shaman thing. For somebody, it's really shining down on that as a message. So sunrise. Every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy. Just sing along. And then the green fairy, see nature healing. So nature healing, a cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up everything. I'm leaving, I think I'm going to leave the cosmic womb here, just to keep a little reminder to us that it all started, your reading started with that. And shaman, numerologist, maternal side. I wonder if you can actually, I hope you can see. Let me check and see. You can see. No, you can't. Oh well. I wanted these to be up here. Maybe I'll just put them up here. Oh, you know what? I need to stop fooling around with it, because I get a little OCD when it comes to how these things are placed. And okay, yeah, so just one. Just one card. That'll help. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's go into our tarot. Spirit guides, angels, yes, that should help us again. Always come through and give your beautiful, light, positive messages for us with sign of Sagittarius. Help us to understand this message with the cosmic womb and the divine feminine, please, Spirit. And thank you. And thank you always. All right. All right, for Sagittarius, what's the issue? Okay, it could be a Leo energy presence. But this can be, very much so, this could be your energy. And stepping into that throne, King of Wands, really powerful, appears very attractive to other people. Wow, it's time. They're saying it's time for this. Whatever this is, okay, it's time for this creation. This King of Wands. I can go into detail about what the King of Wands is, or how this person is, but this could be your power or somebody else's. It's about what they're building, though. That's mainly what this is about. So what's being built, because it's very successful. The challenge is not to get to exhaustion. So because it's especially things that we have passion about, it feels like we have endless energy for sometimes. And the challenge is, don't get exhausted. I feel like it can interfere majorly if you get to point of burnout with the whole manifestation itself. So slow and steady progress is the name here. and making sure that you don't get off balance carrying too much stuff. You know, it feels like that. It already feels like it might be getting to that point, and that's why it's in the challenge. So maybe the challenge also would be about finding help or finding work. You know, somebody that could either work for you or finding work to help lighten the load. The Hanged One in reverse. The Hanged One in reverse as the root or at the base of whatever this thing is the King of Wands is creating means it's time. It's either time for something to really happen big time, or it's time for you to slow down. It might be time to slow down. We're going to find out what time it's for when we get around to the other spots. So let's next go for past energy. Whatever this is, this creation, it took a lot of sacrifice, self-sacrifice. We have Two of Swords here, the past energy, big decisions that need to be made. I feel like they were made. I feel like there was a peaceful resolution, a good turnout to a situation. There was something was decided upon with the Two of Swords that had the impact on what was created or what was being created now. So what is in the present energy? You may have opposing people too. You may have different opinions. Opposing opinions is kind of, that's another thing with that Two of Swords I'm thinking. Eight of Swords is Eight of Pentacles, sorry about that, is in the reverse. So let me get another card, because this generally means that something's not working. Oh, okay. There's a block, or there's a stopping in going forward. The reason why is because I feel like you're carrying all of these sticks yourself, because the people that are supposed to be working, they're all throwing up their sticks or their wands at the same time, and they can't agree. So they just keep forcing their opinion or forcing their opinion, and then they can't go forward or backward. And pretty soon everybody's stuck. That's what's not working. Everybody trying to say different things, and everybody doing a different thing. It's like we all have the same plan, but if we're all working on it in different ways because we have different opinions, then it's ultimately not working. That's how I'm feeling there. Like somebody wants to do their own thing, and it's not helping here. Ace of Cups on the bottom. Big opportunity here. I feel like this means there's a huge opportunity coming in. It's loving. It's something that lasts, Ace of Cups could be like the rest of the years of your life. It could be the birth of a child. It could be a new career, a new job that lasts for a very long time. Something that ends up giving you lots of love and emotional happiness. The Five of Cups in the reverse, you let go of regrets, of past mistakes, of the Skunk energy where we were, stinking because of some crap that we did in the past that was stupid, but at the same time, it's who we are and it got us to this point, right? So we release it. We'd be thankful, just thankful that anything on your track of life got you to where you are. And thank God it did, that you're here. All right, how do you feel? Probably still hurt. You feel like getting away from the Five of Wands energy. You really don't want to be in the middle of the drama. Maybe at one time, I'm really even feeling this because of that, the Skunk card and past mistakes. I'm feeling like at one time you would have been all gung-ho. Yeah, let's throw down for this. But now it's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to stay out of this drama because I need to heal a way of doing something that didn't work. And you see this and you realize this. Whether or not everybody else goes with you, I don't think is a point. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. You need to worry more about yourself. Always be a little bit more concerned, because you have to be okay in order for anything good to happen. Look at this, the full energy on the bottom there. right on the bottom, this is about a new beginning. So maybe this is like the rest before the takeoff. In the surrounding, or in your surrounding environment, Sagittarius, what do we have? Has something to do with this too. That's what your focus should be on, the Spirit's saying, is the energy around you is one of many possibilities. With the Two of Wands, not only are you going to be inspired at this time, you're going to be inspired to take focus and drive and motivate. And they're saying, look, I'm looking towards this. It's time for you to focus on yourself. If you haven't been focusing on you, this is the energy. Take time out, focus on you. Make sure your self-care is up there. Make sure you're resting and healing yourself. There could be some physical need to change a diet or exercise more. There could be something pressing that comes in that's like, okay, if you keep doing it like this, you're going to go into exhaustion or burnout. So we need you to rest up and get better. Okay, so yeah, you have the drive, you have the motivation, and that's Spirit, and that's your energy too, like fueling you, to encouraging you to stay out of drama, get better. Hopes and fears. What's in the hopes and fears spot? Wow, 555, guys. 555. The Magician in reverse. If this fighting, it's about the, oh gosh, look at that. Okay. Something that didn't manifest. Something that didn't work, light's being shown on it. It's being illuminated of why it didn't work out. And there is fixing. There's adjustments to whatever this foundation's about. Okay, because 5 swords in the reverse is the end. The end. No more fighting. Swords are down. People are walking away. And that is the outcome. Really, you couldn't ask for a better outcome if the present issue is arguing, fighting, and then releasing it. And look how these 2 5s are both releasing it. I feel like the present moment right now is temporary. This arguing, it's kind of heavy energy to be in. Just, you probably know that though. And then the outcome is releasing all of this. Let's get something else on the outcome. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, 3 of Wands in the reverse, which I like. That's a good ooh. I like it because it's my kind of keyword for surprise. Or key card for surprise. Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness. And look, just delicious. So this is what came out. Ace of Cups is what came out on the bottom as the underlying with the 5 of Cups, remember? So that's really cool because it's coming out of the outcome being like, look, in the near future, if you do this with this energy and you just release it, this Ace of Cups is going to come in for you. You're not going to expect it. This is great. You see, feel how upbeat, like how much more upbeat I am. It's bringing something really, really great into your life. There'll be an announcement. There'll be help. This is something big happening. This is judgment, which is Sagittarius is, it's all coming up anyway, this energy of judgment. But wow. So don't be too harsh on yourself. You're going to start seeing other people not being so harsh on yourself, on you too, mirrored back. You won't see as harsh of a, what you mirror back, as long as you can try to watch out how you are with others. And I feel like you do here with this in the upright. So sometimes second chances, more than that though, more than that. This is a chance to really step into a wonderful opportunity. I feel like to build something amazing because of this King of Wands. I don't know, this could be anything from a business, because this is the master builder, to an amazing relationship. Something from the past, the fighting with the Page of Pentacles. Look, it wasn't anything new here, this arguing, but it is something that couldn't really be fixed. It's just being let go from the past. It's being let go. And in a way, that is forgiveness and letting go of the fighting that way, right? Three of Pentacles, some of you are going to be doing a lot on your own because it's like this, but some of you are going to be getting assistance from others, guidance from spiritual realm, spirit realm, angels. You don't see this Ace of Cups coming in. That's huge, guys. That's anything from new car, new job, new, you know, whatever it is that makes you really happy, a brand new beginning. And look at all the streams, like the sources of emotional love coming in. That's all emotional and loving. And then you even have water coming, you know, in droplets spreading out. So it's like the love's going to pour out and be sprinkled everywhere too. All right, good reading, good reading. Let's get some tea leaves. Oh, there's a lot, so we'll take that. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Coins, money will be coming to you. Funnel, period of frustration and lessons learned. That's probably, I'd say right now too. Kite, vacation. Fox, which is making the most out of like all your resources. So if you have, whatever you have to work with, making it work with that. Fox is like, I only have this to work with, but I'm really good at what I do, so this fox is going to make it work. So it's shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, is going to be your key, I feel like, for a successful outcome to your problems. Coins too, wow. Good reading, Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. Thanks, guys. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.